Hey there guys, I'm Hello Japan, and welcome back to more Let's Take a Crack At. This time, on episode 53 of Let's Take a Crack At, we'll be taking a look at Dragon Quest Heroes on the PC. So I'll be truthful, I don't really know too much about Dragon Quest, or Dragon Warriors, depending on what part of the world you're from. I did play Dragon Quest 7? 7 or 8. I don't know. Which one of the two. It was on the PS2, I remember. I remember I did play a couple hours of that. I enjoyed it. But for whatever reason, the series just never got my attention. For whatever reason. I don't know why. Just never really been able to get into it. However, with this game here, it's a little different. It's not a traditional Dragon Quest game. It's actually a crossover similar to what Hyrule Warriors was. It crossed over Zelda with Dynasty Warriors style combat, and this does the exact same thing, but with Dragon Quest characters. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Hopefully, I'll enjoy it, at least a little bit. It is currently on sale on Steam right now. There is a weekend sale for Square Enix titles going on right now. And if you don't have this, or any other Square Enix game you've been eyeing, go check it out, because got some pretty good prices on there. So, let's jump into it. For anyone unfamiliar with the series, I started this about a year ago or so, maybe even 2014 I started this. And basically what I do is I start a timer, and for the very first hour of the game, I play through it, and after that hour is up, I'll let you know what I thought of it. So, I did jump in and create a quick little save file here just to see if the game ran well. Because that's the problem with some Japanese PC ports, is they don't necessarily work all too well. One thing I do want to note, though, is if you are running this game and you have Windows 10, or you want to pick this game up, and you're running Windows 10 with an NVIDIA card, doesn't matter what you have, any NVIDIA card, it recommends that you run it in Windows 7 compatibility mode. Now, I'm not sure why it claims that it needs to be run like that for stability issues. I don't really know what that means. I know what it means, but it just sounds strange why there would be stability issues with Windows 10 and NVIDIA cards. I don't know. Because I'm running a 970 right now, and it said, hey, switch to Windows 7 compatibility mode. Sure. Whatever. So let's go ahead and delete the save file. As you can see, I literally have no time because I jumped in and just got started. So I go ahead and delete this save file. And with that, as soon as I press Create Adventure Log, we're going to get started here, guys. We'll have 1 hour with this title. And like I said, at the very end, I'll let you know what I thought of the game. And, yeah, with that, let's jump into it. This, my friends, is Dragon Quest Heroes. Let's have some fun. Alrighty, so we have our two characters here. Don't worry, whichever hero you choose, you'll still have access to everything in the game. Oh, so we can pick between as a male character or a female character. Let's go with just the main character here, or him. Yeah, we'll go with Lucius.
You would choose me?
Yeah. She's the hero's oldest friend. Oh, so you get to pick the male or female, and then the other one is going to be your companion. Cool. Aurora. Sure thing. Let's get started. I've already adjusted everything the way I want it to be, so we are good to go. And just for the sake of convenience, I'm going to play the game with English dub. Sorry for those of you who are Japanese purists. It's good. Alrighty.
Once upon a time, in a curious dimension, quite unlike our own, there was a very special world where humans and monsters lived together in peace. In the majestic city of Arbor, which stood at the center of that world, the most important festival of the year was just beginning. And the streets resounded with the happy cries of man and monster alike.
Childishly simple. The prize is as good as mine.
Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, my turn. All I have to do is hit something, right? Should be easy enough.
Goo, look!
Ah.
And so, it begins.
What's that?
What could this mean? Monsters have never attacked humans before. Why now? And how many? Could they all have been affected?
What? Even Helix, you mean? Helix! Oh, thank goodness. It looks like he's okay.
But the castle may not be. Our comrades are under attack. We must act now, lest they suffer for our complacency. Listen carefully. I will circle around to the rear of the castle and assess the situation. You, meanwhile, will approach from the
You want
front.
to follow some long-winded plan? Thanks, but no thanks. We're royal guards, so let's guard some royals. We need to find King Doric right now.
Wait! Headstrong fool. Does she mean to fight them all off on her own?
Well, so far I can say the dialogue is kind of corny. It's it's fine. Maybe the Japanese would have been better. I don't know, maybe. King Doric will probably be in the throne room. Come on. We have to goo and help. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Very well. But let us approach from the rear. The passage ahead is not the most direct route, but it should be the least infested with monsters. The longest way round is the shortest way home, eh? Very you. Alright then, let's get moving. You know, one thing I can say, I've jacked up the settings as high as they'll go. And for anyone who's, well, who knows watched the series before, you know that I tend to show the settings. But I'm probably going to cut that out. I'm just kind of talk about it. So it does have everything that I need. It has all the graphic settings I'm looking for. It allows you to cap it at 60 FPS, 30 FPS, and 20 FPS, oddly enough. Now, why the fuck you're playing a video game at 20 FPS, I have no idea. But it does give you the option, I guess, if you're running into performance issues. I've cranked everything as high as it will go. And the game looks pretty good. The character model is actually really, really nice. And I don't know the recommended specs for this game. But you gotta admit, it is a pretty nice looking character model. And for anyone unfamiliar, I am running an AMD FX 9590 as my CPU and a NVIDIA GTX 970 as my graphics card. So most things I can throw on my computer, it usually handles pretty well. So yeah, not too big of a surprise.
Okay, are you two ready? Let's go over the basics.
Let's
of
go over
fighting,
the
just to be
basics.
sure.
I love the accents.
First,
Now, real quick, if you've played Dynasty Warriors or even Hyrule Warriors, you know what to expect. It's a Dynasty Warriors game. You go in. I guess we'll look at the action list. These are all the moves you can do and how to do them. Pretty self-explanatory. So if you've played one of those games before, you know what to expect. You get some enemies. Oh, you gotta fight the slimes to begin with. Nice. You get some enemies and you press X or Y or alternate every once in a while, and it looks cool while doing it. So yeah, it's not too complex, but it is actually quite satisfying. And truthfully, I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game before, so this is kind of my first. Kind of. Wait, what?
Yippee! That's the way to do it. Okay, try this next.
Okay, so it's introducing you to combos. If you're not familiar with how combos work, where have you been playing?
I wish there was another way, but it looks like
Been
we'll have to fight.
playing video games recently? I don't know. Never mind. No, yeah. So it's actually a pretty nice looking game. The textures on the walls and things are passable. Now I'm not a huge snob when it comes to those kind of things. If it looked great, I'll compliment it. And if it doesn't look great, then I'll be like, is it fun? If it's fun, it's cool.
That blue bar in the bottom left of the screen is your MP gauge. Go on, try oozing an ability.
Alright, so good stuff. Got some magic, focused attacks, so it does take away from your MP. Wait, so did your MP reply? Did your MP fill up over time? I wasn't really paying attention. I was making shitty jokes.
Great work! You're a super duper fighting machine.
That looks like the last of them. Come on, let's keep moving.
Hang on, let's test it out. Hang on. 5. So it takes 5 away. Yeah, it looks like it does. Or maybe. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. That's actually kind of nice. So you don't have to go looking for health replenishing items, elixirs, or whatever.
So watch out. Don't panic if you think a spell's going to hit you. Just dodge out of the way.
Oh, cool.
And if an attack's
That's
coming
block.
from dead ahead, you can use your shield
I don't know if I like... blocking is... I guess I'm so used to the Souls style of blocking where you can move and just hold your shield up and walk around, that if a game doesn't do it that way, it feels kind of... I don't know, underwhelming? I don't know if that's a good way to explain it. But basically in this, in order to block, you have to stop and just sit there. You can't move while you're blocking. Like that's what you're doing. That's all you can do. And recentering the camera, I don't know, maybe it's just nitpicky. So far it's pretty fun. So far it's pretty good.
Oh, for heaven's sake, more monsters! Let's get this over with, shall we?
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure. Ooh.
Smash any pots you see. You never know what you'll find.
Oh, okay. Money and stuff, I'm guessing. What was I gonna say? Hey. Ooh. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Never mind. Oh, so there are items that will actually heal you and give you more MP back. Okay.
There's a treasure chest
Huh.
on top of those crates. There might be a nice treat inside. To open it, just go up to it and stand still until you see the button sign.
Button sign. So one thing I also did want to bring up is because I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game, I don't know how this stacks up compared to those. Now, I know there's a lot of... Whoa, that's kind of cool. I know there's a lot of love for the series. I've never played them, so I don't know how this is comparable to more recent Dynasty Warriors titles, or if it's not anything like it, or if it's more akin to Hyrule Warriors. Because even though that was similar to Dynasty Warriors, it was still kind of its own thing. I'm curious if this took more of
It seems the threat here has
Dynasty Warriors route or more of a Hyrule Warriors route. Okay, hold up. I want to open this chest. Money. Nice. Oh, mini metal? What does that mean? One thing I would like, there's a mod you can actually install that will pull the camera out to increase the FOV. Now, I may have...
We've got to hurry.
Playing it now, I think I would have liked to install that prior to recording this, just because it is pretty close in for my taste. This kind of game, I like the camera to be a little bit further out. Is it a big deal? Not really. I mean, it's fine. But especially because I'm playing on a PC monitor and I'm so close, I would like it to be a little further out. No big deal, though. No big deal. It's just a little nitpick.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty.
Ah, there you are, my brave young bodyguards. Our monster friends have gone quite mad. The little devils all turned on me at once.
Both the castle and the town have been overrun. We must devise a strategy without delay. Right. You and I must stand fast while His Majesty and Helix fall back toward the throne. The task of defending the throne room will be ours. When the enemy draw near, one of us will meet their advance and launch a counter-offensive. The other will hold position and protect King Doric from any who make it through the onslaught. But even if we do defeat the enemy before us, we cannot afford to let our guard drop. If my assessment of the situation is correct, they will divide their forces into several groups and attack in waves. Each time they do so, one of us must guard His Majesty while the other renews the onslaught. By alternating our roles, we shall be able to conserve energy and keep the enemy at bay indefinitely.
Really?
Only-
You're still talking. Thanks for the master plan, but if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go and batter those monsters before they get to the king.
Why, you... To rush in without a sound strategy is pure folly.
You are most kind, but I have no need of your protection. Nay, let we three stand and fight, side by side. Now to arms, friends, for armor!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's sitting there the whole time explaining, oh, we're going to do this, 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 and we can just keep doing that. The king's like, fuck that. I'm going to go kick some heads in. Cool, man. I do like that. I like that it is not necessarily self-aware, but it is like, okay, don't need this big plan. Let's just go kill stuff. Here they come. Please, Your Majesty, get to safety. We'll remain here and... Have you forgotten who I am, boy? They do not call me the Royal Rumbler for nothing, really. You know, I'll not cower behind my guards just yet. I had a feeling you might say that. Well, we've never managed to stop you jumping in yet, so why start now? I'm scared. Just sit tight, Helix. We'll keep you safe. Okay. I'll ooze health. Oh my goodness. Gross. I'll ooze health on you if you need it. Be careful. Whoa! Holy shit! Got enough enemies? Oh, man. And I know this is so far nothing compared to Dynasty Warriors, but it is still pretty cool. I've never played anything like this, so my experience with this many enemies on screen at once is
As suspected, they cover for their lack of strength by attacking in
not
waves. Our strategy must be
not too well experienced with it, basically. It's really cool though.
Sorry, bit busy. How about we adopt a strategy I like to call whack them till they fall over?
Inferno Slash.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Hey!
A fine approach indeed, my dear. Now look sharp, the pair of you.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Come here, you dick. Now I'm curious. Anyone who is a big fan of the Dynasty Warriors games, not Dynasty Warriors. The Dragon Quest games. Are all of these enemies we've seen so far? Are they like traditional Dragon Quest enemies? Because I know for of course the slime, he's like the staple enemy. But these skeletons and all these other characters we've seen, I'm curious if they are tradition.
I foresaw their every move.
That was weird. I'm curious if they are like the traditional enemies you fight. Splendid! Fine work indeed, my trusty guards. Truly, you were born to fight. Now, let us drive these addled creatures from the castle for good. Gooey. Oh my goodness, this thing. You're all so amazing. I have to help out too. Wait here. I'll goo on ahead and see what's outside. But, Helix, it's not safe. God. He can't go running off on his own like that. He'll get himself hurt. As long as monsters remain within the castle walls, we all risk injury at their hands. Come, we must drive them out. I'm liking this so far. I really, really am digging the art style too. I don't remember the guy who did the artwork for Dragon Ball Z. Shit, I don't remember his name. I want to say Toriyama, but I know that's not right. But for some reason, that's just the name that's sticking in my head when I'm thinking about who did it. Whoever it was, though, did the artwork for the original Dragon Ball Z, and that style of artwork. You can even see it here with Aurora to the left. His artwork has been used in this franchise for as long as I can remember, and it really holds up well with this title here. I can't believe Helix ran off like that. He's always been such a scaredy cat. Eep! Ow! Ouch! Stop it! You're hurting me! It's me, Helix. Why don't you listen to me? Is that young Helix I hear? Friends, I fear our gelatinous friend is in peril at the hands of yet more crazed fiends. Then we have to go out and help him. He'll never be able to stand up to them on his own. I fear you may be right, and I fear that my suspicions about the number of monsters who made it inside the castle's walls may also be correct. A metric fuck ton of monsters made it in here. That's how many. Oh my god, look at that. The map. Yeah, so that's a lot of enemies. So it does, from the little bit I've watched of people play Dynasty Warriors, it does look like it keeps the tradition alive of a ton of enemies on the map, and then you have to take a guard post or something. Now again, this is just me from haphazardly watching people play the game in the past, or watching streams, or whatever it is. My limited understanding of the game. Oh no, the guard thing was defend him. I see. Helix, you dick! Why'd you run away? But I thought Dynasty Warriors did include like guard post things too. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Hey, level up.
Highly satisfactory.
So hang on. With level ups, do I get to change anything? I'm not action list. I don't think so. I think it's just natural progression, so you don't actually change your stats. Huh. Again, I don't know the series too well. So forgive any misunderstanding about anything. Can't go that far. Oh! Creme de la Combo. Yes, that's a great name. Like I was talking about earlier, I don't know the system requirements for this game on PC, so if you are curious if you're going to be able to actually run this, I would say go pick it up on console. Because from what I've looked at, the console is actually comparable to this version of the game. Sure, you don't get as many additional graphical settings, and you're not going to be able to bump it up to high, but it doesn't look bad on consoles. Now, I'm not sure what it's on. I know it's on PS4 for sure. I'm not sure about Xbox One, though. So if you're looking at getting it, just keep that in mind. Finally, phew. It looks like the last of them. Are you okay, Helix? Oh, I was so scared. This is the last time I ever go running off on my own. I promise. Better. All's well that ends well, little friend. Let us be thankful you escaped unharmed. and the castle appears to be free of monsters at last. Marvelous news indeed. Then we must make haste to the town below. I dispatched elite troops to quell the menace. Whoops, I read that. Reset. I dispatched elite troops to quell the menace there. You must join them in the fight. You know, sometimes when you're reading and then you just kind of stumble on a word for no reason. Yeah, that's what happened there. You know, I'm liking this, though. I'm quite liking this. Holy shit. I wear a Fitbit, and my Fitbit has been sleeping for probably the past, like, 10 hours.
Ah, not much further now.
Just as I thought. I feared they might be holding such a creature in reserve.
Dragon or not, there's only one thing we can do. Come on then. Let's give it the hiding of its life.
Yo, that's pretty cool. Oh man, this is my kind of game. I don't know why I didn't play this game sooner, man. Because I kept seeing this on Steam, and for whatever reason I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. And only because of I need to get out of there. Only because of the sale that's going on right now is why I picked it up. Otherwise, I probably would have just ignored this game for ever, probably.
Do not fear. Should the monsters approach you, we will come to your aid. Flash.
Hey, thanks for the heal, buddy. Dude, this guy has a lot of health.
Onward! Friends, do not swing blindly. When facing such a foe, it is essential to seek out its weak points. Where dragons are concerned, a blow to the head or tail is worth 10 elsewhere.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured that. Or just a fire tornado to the body.
Now, friends, strike while our foe is prone. For armor!
Go, go, go! Yo, buddy! Nice. Oh! Oh! I don't think he's too happy. Thanks for the heal, little man. Camera. Oh, there we go. That's cool. I like that. Oh, Aurora just got killed. She got crushed. Whoops. Oh, no, she's good. Nice. So now what? Oh.
Huzzah! The dragon is defeated! Victory is ours! Sweet, sweet victory!
What the heck are those things?
What the heck?
Nightmares! Gird your loins, for we are sure to be swamped!
Oh my goodness. Yo, that's a big guy. Thanks for the heal, man. Okay, you gonna stop? Oh, there's two of them! Oh no, run! Stop! Is that health? Nice. You guys take care of the big ones. I'm gonna fight these things. A little bit more my level. And I missed. Oh no, there's a wall there. I can't go over there. Shit. Invisible walls. Dude, there's so many enemies here. Oh, I love it. There we go. Oh. So part of me does like the fact that I don't have to pay attention to stats and I don't have to upgrade in particular skill trees or directions or anything. It is just a solid upgrade to all of your stats. I do appreciate that. Because you have to look at it like this. Most people aren't playing this kind of game for the in-depth, combat system, or not even combat system, RPG system to it. We're playing it to turn off our brains and just have fun killing things. And I appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that.
This sensation, unknown energies course through my veins.
Dude, he went Super Saiyan. What? wait, what? What the fuck? Huh?
Perfectly executed.
That was kind of cool. He was like purple Super Saiyan. What the fuck is that? Oh! What you felt, friends, was the incomparable power of tension, a source of fighting might beyond reckoning. The Vimstone brings it forth in spades. But this is neither the time nor place to discuss such a potent such a potent force. Its uses are many, and its depths nigh plumbable? The fuck is that? Big words and stuff. I don't know them. For now, let us be glad that our staunch defense has delivered Arba. I think it's Arba. From peril, and give thanks. You're right. We did it! What a team. Hey! Game hounds out achievements like crazy, though. Well, good stuff, man. That's cool. That's really cool.
All done. Looks like that's the last of them. What's the matter with you? Stop standing around posing and act a little pleased, will you?
I fear it is too soon for celebrations.
Is it?
If I am not much mistaken, this battle was but the first of many. We have rid the capital of monsters, yes. But this is no more than a temporary solution. It is but a matter of time before their allies outside the city launch another assault. Furthermore, it would be foolish to assume that the effects of this phenomenon are limited to the monsters in Arbor.
Okay, we get it. What you're saying is, all the other towns and villages in the world may be in trouble too.
Friends, I had feared as much myself. It would seem the time is indeed against us.
Fear not, your majesty. I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we must head westward, through the forest, to the city of Caliber, where
Of course! Caliber! Home of mages, inventors, and workers of wonder. Surely there we might find a clue as to the troubles that assail us.
Good thinking, your majesty. That's an amazing idea.
Yes, but...
Well then, we better get going.
Me too. I'm going with you.
Ah! Come, my boldest and most trusted retainers! We must sally forth without delay!
Someone yell huzzah in there. Come on. Huzzah. Get the fuck out of here. It was Toriyama. That's right. Okay. Huh. Yeah, so he's the guy responsible for like Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. So yeah, you've seen his character designs before. At least I think I said Toriyama. Maybe I didn't. But when you see a Toriyama character, you know it's him. Very distinctive art style that I guess some people are inspired by, but not anyone replicates, if that makes any sense. It's distinctively his own. But yeah, so far, this is pretty cool. I really am enjoying this, and I'm curious to see where it's going to go. Because like I said, I've never played a Dynasty Warriors game before, so I don't really know if it's going to follow more of a Dragon Quest kind of story, or if it's going to... See those trunks there. Oh, that's right. I did remember reading about this. It actually, because this world here, the monsters and humans actually coexisted, and then that guy we saw at the very beginning put a spell on the land to make it so the monsters attacked. You're getting a crossover where main characters from other titles are coming into this game to assist them. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. I forgot about that. I did read that, though. Yeah, so all those characters right there, they were from past Dragon Quest games. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. But yeah, so I'm not sure if it's going to follow more of a Dynasty Warriors kind of story or Dragon Quest. It's going to be cool, though. It's going to be really, really cool. Alrighty. It would seem the commotion in the capital has been quelled. Now, let us venture westward to Caliber. 'Tis a fair city, girt about by stout walls and lying at the heart of the Great Plains. But I am forgetting myself, it being a mere stone's throw from the capital. You would have accompanied me there before, no? Or you have? Come to think of it, I did go with you on a visit there once to the, what was it called again? Institute of Ingenuity. Oh, I almost said Inquiry. The Institute of Ingenuity, where the greatest scholars in the land study the esoteric arts of magic and mechanisms. That's a mouthful. Precisely, Caliber, hopefully I'm saying that right, is positively brimming with the wondrous fruits of invention. I do not doubt that we shall find ample expertise there to aid us in Arba's defense. And besides, there is one there whose counsel I would seek. A great mind indeed, and a loyal subject of our fair realm. Come, friends, onwards. Onwards. Cool. So you're going to an inventor's paradise, basically. Wow. What's all this? An armorer, a chapel, all the amenities of the town are here. Welcome to Camp Caliber, the well-appointed outpost whence we shall march on Caliber itself. Though, I pray that it's not so. The monsters of that fair town, too, may have lost their minds. We must make ready for war, though it pains us to do so. So it is about... Okay, so it does retain some of that Dynasty Warriors planning and deciding on what you're going to capture and what you're going to do. Okay, so I do like that. That's kind of neat. Welcome to the Camp Caliber, Captain. We've organized some basic facilities to prepare you for the way ahead. City isn't that far from the camp gates, but there's no telling what dangers are lurking out there. Be sure to make adequate preparations before you head out into the field. Alrighty. It's like what? Hey! Cool, we're level 6 now. Plus 13 what? What was that? There's just a plus 13. So these are all the things we got, or collected. Ooh. So now that I'm here, inventory. So we can actually, I get it. I get it. So we got one mini medal. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so can we equip? We can't really do anything. We have a lot of shit, but what do I do with it? I got a slime sword. Oh, I think it was part of the DLC. Because there was, because I bought this on Steam, it came with slime something. Gooey gloves. Yeah, it came with some kind of DLC along with it. Cool. Right, let's see here. So weapons and shields, buy. Broadsword. Steel broadsword. Alright, hang on. Let's, no, leave. I want to, how do I equip things in my character? Equip. Oh, third. Let's see here. 50. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'll probably equip that. Just cheating, I know, kind of, but nah. So, Captain Shield, accessory, nothing. Nothing. Hang on. I want to see, what are these other, how do these compare? The steel broadsword's actually pretty good. Let's buy this steel. I mean, I don't really. Is that an overall increase to defense, or is that only when I hold up my shield? Because if it's only when I hold up my shield, it's kind of pointless. Hang on. I want to explore. Hang on. We'll probably end up buying that, but I want to explore some more. Where are you? Chapel? Your deeds on my. All right. Small donation.
Welcome, child.
Welcome, child.
Let us pray.
Oh, holy shit. That's how you save the game? What? Dude. That's ridiculous. That's weird. That is really weird. I mean, there's an autosave in place, but sheesh. No. What?
Goddess speed.
I don't want to leave the title screen. Anything else?
Now then.
So you sell ingredients, okay. It's like Master Roshi if he had red hair. Sorry, I'm not reading some of this dialogue. I won't read just because it will take me forever. A golden axe. Oh, these slime names are terrible. Seriously, I didn't get like a goo shield or something? That sucks. Wait, so I can't... Okay, so I don't have any other characters in my party. Alright, let's just buy this big shield here. Steel shield, let's buy that. Yeah, yes. Yep. Oh, look at that. Snazzy. Alrighty. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Because I can't do anything with you for some reason. Alright. Let's roll out. Yeah, let's go. So hopefully we'll be able to finish up a mission or two before we run out of time here. We got about 20 minutes left or so. I think we'll be able to get something done. Splendid, splendid. The gates of Calabar are within sight at last. And do I dare to hope that this fair town remains untouched? I fear not, your majesty. Do not look now, but I see signs of monsters making their way through the long grass towards us. And I doubt they're sneaking up like that to say hello. Looks like it wasn't just Arba, after all. It's so weird to say that name. It's just a strange, short, like... It almost sounds like a sound, if that makes any sense. It's like, oh, and then he went Arba! It doesn't even sound like a name. Then our first task shall be to clear these fields of unfriendly beasts. Come, friends, to arms! Yo, time to test our slime sword. Come here! Ooh, some damage. Nice. Want to exert an encounter. Okay. Evac. Nah, man, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna kill everything. Ow. Because I get headbutt by slime.
It is one of the nightmares that appeared after we defeated the dragon.
Good eye, boy. And yet, it does seem somewhat different from the one we encountered in Arbor.
You're right. It looks like that monster's guarding it.
Wait, if we could... Yes, of course. Come, we must defeat this creature.
It's kind of cool because as far as I know, all the Dragon Quest games have been voiced by the English dub has been voiced by British voice actors, and some of the words have that very intrusive R. So Arba, the way I would say it is Arba. Like, it sounds very American to say, but Arba.
No
That's how I would say it.
That weird
but with
Thing you
the
disappeared when you beat
British
that
accent, or again, I'm not very good with accent locations. I'm just good at replicating them. It's Aba. It has that slight R at the very end of the A. So Aba.
That has to be it.
And it sounds better, truthfully. It actually feels better to say Arba. 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 Instead of Arba. Yeah, he was from Arba. He was from Arba. It's a very American way to say it. But Arba. I don't even know. It's strange. It's a very, very subtle difference between the pronunciations of it.
Another Moorkeeper. Come.
And next time they say the capital name, pay attention to it, because it does sound very different than the way I say it.
These ones are mine.
Searing slash.
Come here, you little Maw Keeper jerk. Yo! Look at all the slimes, man. Oh! Nice. Hey, get out of here, little fork dude. It doesn't look like a pitchfork because it's too thick, so it looks like a big fork.
We must remain vigilant.
It looks stupid. You know, the game is actually very nice looking. If there's one thing I would like to see a bump up to, I know that another one. I don't know. I know there's a mod you can, or a hardware force. I don't know the best way to explain it, but through the NVIDIA software that is available, you can actually force not anti-aliasing, anisotropic filtering, and that would clear up some of the weird, terrible way to describe it, little weird, crusty-looking trees in the background that would smooth that out a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it doesn't come through in the video because of the low bit rate, but the trees in the background here, in particular, like Weir's head are, they look very flat. And with anisotropic filtering, you can actually make them look a little bit more realistic. And by default, I don't think the game actually implements a very high-quality anisotropic filter. But you can force it through the NVIDIA software. And that's kind of what I was getting at. I was kind of mumbling and rambling around it, but that's what I was implying. Come here, you jerks!
Searing slash.
Oh, no, there is one thing I didn't mention at the top of the episode. You actually do have the choice between automatic combos, like what I'm doing, where he does all these searing slash and fire moves on his own, or you can make it manual. Now, I'm guessing manual would be you just press X to do regular slash moves. In order to do the fire moves on top of that, you have to do a series of button presses or combos or something like that. That's my guess, anyways.
Inferno slash.
Hey, level up. What are we now? 7? We're at 7. Cool. Press B when the tension gauge is full to go into high tension mode for a limited time. We're going to save that for a boss, because right now these guys are pretty easy. Just fodder. Not very difficult to take down. Those guys just fell from the sky dead. Give me a medal, dude. Hey! I missed some enemies back there. I think it's okay. I don't think you have to get every single enemy. You might actually get a bonus if you do, though. Nice. Ow, you stupid slime. Now, one thing, I'm probably going to mention this again, so sorry for anyone who watches all the way through the episodes. But there are a few people who watch and just skip through to catch different pieces and bits and try and make their decisions about if they should pick a game up or not. And I appreciate that. I do like that. People skipping through. What I was going to say, though, is that I'm going to render the video at 1440p, even though I am only playing at 1080p. And the reason being, you can actually get a better quality video if you render higher. Because YouTube, the way YouTube does it is it allocates more. It gives your video a higher bit rate for 1440p. So I'm probably from here on out, for this series especially, going to render at 1440p, just to give you guys an even better video experience.
Exactly as planned.
Maybe we'll see. At least I'm going to try it for this, and if you really like the quality, let me know. Because to get the best quality, you will have to watch it at 1440p. Even if you don't have a monitor capable of it, you'll just get a really high quality 1080p video. So, I don't know if I'm making any sense. Hopefully I am. No!
Strategy is the key to victory.
I missed the chest. Ugh. Looks like that's all the monsters outside the town cleared up. Let's get inside and make sure everyone's okay in there. Wait, to charge in blindly would be both foolish and needlessly dangerous. Though the situation is urgent, acting without a carefully considered plan will aid us little. More haste, less speed, eh? There's values in such a judicious caution, lad. Very well. Let us return to camp and make ready. No! I don't want to make ready. I want to go punch things in the face. Stab things in the gooch. Sure.
Hey!
What are those weird portal things? The monsters were practically pouring out of them.
Yes.
Nightmares, was it? We witnessed their power in Arba 2. Grr, if the land is rife with nightmares, then the situation is grave indeed. It is as the tales of my royal forebears warn. When nightmares cross the realm, do rise. When nightmares cross the realm, do rise. The light doth fade and fading dies. What the fuck? Dark gatekeepers summon seas of mindless monsters, souls deceased. The mindless monsters and the gatekeepers certainly seem too familiar for coincidence.
What?
What? Did I read that wrong? The fuck? Wait, so does that mean the whole world is in danger? I cannot say. 'Tis an ancient legend, and the lines between truth and myth are blurred with the passing of time. For now, all we may do is make haste and attempt to discover how gravely our realm is afflicted. And level up. Hey, 7. And then what is this plus? Oh, skill points. Oh, shit, so we do have skill points. Hang on. Allocate. Attributes. No, that's not right. The fuck? I guess I just don't know how to do it then. Oh, it's a shame. I guess I'll probably figure it out at some point. Attributes. I mean, that would make sense, right? Now, the attributes is just what they... Yeah, it's just... that's not right. Well, if I have all these skill points, what the fuck am I supposed to do with them?
Welcome, child.
Hang on. There we go. Okay.
Let us pray.
Huh. So all... Wait, what? Reassign skill points. Learn skill 2.
Let us pray.
I don't know. That's something I'm probably gonna have to learn off camera. If I do decide to play more of this. This is definitely a stream kind of game. I wouldn't want to do a let's play of this just because it's a little too mindless, I think. And I would quickly run out of things to talk about. But this is a perfectly fit game for stream. And definitely when I run into situations like where I don't know how to work something, anyone who has experience with this kind of game would be able to help me. Equipment, see, like, I'm lost. I don't know how to, I don't know what to do here. That's okay, I guess. Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. What do you know? So he's wanting golden nuggets.
Watcher!
And you still don't have anything useful. You have the steel broadsword. I mean, that's a little better, but I guess I'm kind of content with mine for now. It's only 4 points difference. It's not much.
lucky.
Well, that's disappointing. Because I got these skill points, but I don't know what to do. Oh well. No big deal. I think we're good then. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I think we're good. Yeah, I'll go figure out some other time how to actually do anything with skill points. For all I know, we might not even be able to access that yet. That might be something that we get later on. So, yeah. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want to read all this. Cool.
Okay.
Sorry, skipping through dialogue. I got a new sword? What the fuck? They keep giving me stuff. Weird. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, let's go. So, I guess I just kind of disappointed that they don't explicitly say, okay, this is how you do the skill. And maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. But this is how you allocate skill points.
Now, gird your loins, friends. We know not what lies beyond these gates.
Me. Let me go first.
Here too, just as we feared.
Well, this doesn't look too good. So what do we do?
Fear not. I have devised a winning strategy. We begin by falling back, thereby lulling the enemy into a false sense of security. When they lower their guard, we strike. Wait for my signal, and then we
On second
advance.
thoughts, forget it.
What?
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
Confound it. My strategy did not account for the intervention of a third party.
Oh, wow. That was amazing. You really saved our bacon. Thank you so much.
We've yet to establish if this woman is friend or foe.
Charmed, I'm sure. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I'm Isla, head of the Institute of Ingenuity. It's nice to meet you at last.
Your timing is impeccable as ever, my dear. We are in your debt.
Glad to be of service, Your Majesty. Oh, you're a jumpy one, aren't you? But I have to say, I like that in a man. Makes you all the more fun to dissect.
You mean to study me? I fear I may prove a rather complex case.
Ugh, get over yourself. She's joking, you idiot.
Oh, I never joke about my work. Why don't you pop by my lab one day and let me take a look at you? Brave Captain.
What? Wait, that's enough of that!
There will be time for that later. But first, you must help us find our way around Caliber. If we are to protect this place, we shall have need of your incomparable talents.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, Your Majesty. Besides... I'm not about to stand by and watch while these monsters dismantle this town. After all, what would become of all my beautiful inventions? Shall we?
She has a familiar voice. I don't know what it is. it's almost, if you've seen Game of Thrones, she almost sounds like Natalie Dormer. Almost. Not quite. Natalie Dormer is a little different, but... Ooh, voice crack. Woo! She's a little different, but... I don't know. Sounds familiar. Isla, was it? Not really planning on taking Lucius back to your lab, are you? You suck a dick! Yeah, what am I saying? Thanks for helping us out back there. Ouch. I wouldn't miss the chance to help a little sweetie like you. I mean, big, strong guardsman woman, of course. Now, I do believe I promised you a tour of Caliber. I fear it will be more of a tour of duty than a sightseeing tour. Very droll, lad. Very droll indeed. Now, you two, Isla's in charge. Do as she says, or you'll regret it. Let's kill some things. Boom! Nice. I would like the ability, I might actually have the ability to. I would like to remove some of the clutter on the HUD. I do appreciate the map. Don't think it should be as big as it is, though. And, I don't know. Maybe remove the text that pops up to the left there. I'm not really reading it anyway. So I don't really need it to be there. You know, once our time is up, because episode's going to be ending shortly. Hey! We'll actually probably take a look at that and see if we have the ability to remove that. Because there are some settings that I didn't take a look at in the menu. But as a whole, I've been enjoying this. This is really fun. In the sense that, like, you can turn your brain off for a while, kill some things, laugh at the corny dialogue, and be satisfied. It's good, but it doesn't require much thought. And I do appreciate that. I do appreciate a game like that every once in a while.
Most of them are to protect the tank.
Oh, you big fork. Get out of here.
My greatest invention is something else entirely. Stick around for the grand unveiling.
Level up. Yeah, level 8. Is that it? We got more.
The more people's dealt with. Now we just need to take care of the stragglers.
Oh, that's just a couple. Come here. The last few jerks. Get out of here. Nice.
All right, job done.
You know, there's actually some nice elements here. There's reflectiveness on the ground there where it's kind of wet. That's nice little touches like that I really do appreciate. Whoa, got some skeleton heads in the background freaking out.
Outside town is exactly where one of my favorite inventions is pointed. Come on, I'll show you how it works.
And there we go, guys. That is time for us. So if you've never seen this series before, hope you enjoyed it. If you watched all the way through, please let me know in the comments down below because you are fantastic for doing so. If you did watch to the end of the last episode, you saw that the next episode was actually going to be Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball 3. But I kind of changed my mind because there was a few games coming out before then that I actually wanted to cover. And because the channel's kind of changing and not necessarily slowing down, but just lulling with some of the amount of content I put out, I figured that it would be better to use this series as a way to show off new games instead of streaming as much as I used to. So, yeah, there's going to be a few more games in between Dead or Alive, Extreme Volleyball, and this. Obviously, well, probably only one or two more, if that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, let's take a look at the options real quick. I know I'm not gonna cover it like I used to. I'm not gonna put as much thought or time into that. But I do want to see something. So, system damage display. Okay, so that's that. Show control guide. So hang on, let's turn that off. I want to see what that looks like. I like having the damage pop up. I've always liked that in video games. Like Borderlands does it, where numbers pop off the enemies. I really like that feature. Show control guide. I think that'll be a thing at the bottom left. Yeah, so that disappears below our health gauge. That used to be there. So that's kind of cool. You can remove that. Anything else? No, that's it? Really? It's kind of disappointing. Oh, yeah, here, this is what I was talking about earlier. Frame rate, you can bump it down to 20. It's like, what? Why would you bump it down to 20? It's absurd. So, yeah, anyway, that was cool, man. I did enjoy this game. It was a lot of fun. If you have not experienced it before, go check it out. I had a blast. Not really considering getting into Dynasty Warriors by any means, but these kind of offshoot of that series, whether it be, Dragon Quest Heroes here or Hyrule Warriors, whatever it is, I like the spinoff. Even the Gundam ones I've played in the past. I played one Gundam Dynasty Warriors game in the past, and that was a lot of fun. So, yeah, this was cool. I really did enjoy this. If you get the chance, go pick it up. Like I said, as of recording this, which is... what's today? March 3rd, 2016. That's the day of recording this. There's a Steam sale going on with all of the different Square Enix games available. Everything from Final Fantasy, Thief, up to this game. It's on sale. Go check it out. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Hello Japan. This has been Let's Take a Crack at episode 53, Dragon Quest Heroes. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. I almost said in the next one, but Gotta keep it consistent. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.